I would love, obviously, for this to happen. In this specific scenario, Giannis comes into play. And Giannis says, I want to go to Phoenix. I want to go to Phoenix. No ifs, ands, or buts about it. I am putting my foot down. You are sending me to Phoenix, Milwaukee. In this scenario, it's the Suns, the Rockets, and the Bucks. Mm-hmm. The Suns get Giannis. The Rockets get Kevin Durant. And the Milwaukee Bucks receive quite a few draft picks, along with Jalen Green, Dillon Brooks. They get the 10th pick, 29th pick, and the 52nd pick in this year's draft, along with 5 other first-round picks, plus a first-round pick swap, plus a second-round pick. All in total, you're getting 9 first-round picks, a second-round pick, Jalen Green, and Dillon Brooks. In exchange for Giannis, the Rockets are giving up Jalen Green, Dillon Brooks, the 10 pick, and a couple other future first-round picks for Kevin Durant. Walk with me, Chad. Walk with me. Walk with me. Now, I will admit,
mm-hmm.
I was under the influence of a certain pure edible. But I would love, obviously, for this to happen. Trash Panda says we need Gerald back so badly.
Yeah. I don't know where to start with this one, honestly.
Guys, I know this is insane.
I'm not sure where to start with this one.
Jason in the chat says, Eric Ruby, insert Jordan meme. Stop it. Get some help. Luma says, Giannis spotted at Wild Horse Pass. Trade confirmed.
Nah, Giannis spotted at Philip.
Mark says, I don't know, Eric. We already have a 30-point per game scorer in Beal. AJ says, Giannis is not worth 9 first-round picks. We have the first person who says the Suns are overpaying for Giannis.
Is that So, wait, question.
Okay, hit me.
Milwaukee already has a bevy of picks already in-house, right?
I actually don't.
At least of value. Why you check that part?
I don't
I'm
know
asking
if they
because if they get this haul in addition to what they already have, they are quickly entering the Oklahoma City realm of bringing in and kind of undoing what was already existing with their roster. And the last remaining piece that they will have of a high contractual value will obviously be Damian Lillard.
So currently, the Milwaukee Bucks have their own first-round pick next year.
Okay.
The Pelicans pick in 2026 and 27, their own pick in 28 and 30, and then Portland's first-round pick in 2030. So they have a decent amount. First-round picks, 2 in 2026, 1 in 2027, 1 in 2028, 2 in 2030, and 1 in 2031. They have a decent amount of first-round picks. They have the second-round pick, 47 in this year's draft, and then 2 future seconds in 2026 and 2031. So they have some.
Instantly poised to get back into the contention realm based off of the picks and the young talent that they will be bringing in addition to what's already in place right now. Yeah.
How did they get the Pelicans picks?
Drew Holiday trade. Well, no, not the Drew Holiday trade.
Because Drew came from... From Portland.
No, Drew.
No, he went to Portland to Boston.
Yeah,
no, he.
So it was that trade.
Yeah, Drew came from the Pelicans, but did the Pelicans trade picks with Drew, or was it swaps? I don't know. This is what. Okay, I'm just telling you. This is what Spot Track says. So let me go to a different trade machine just to check because I want to make sure that this is
pick wise.
Yeah, I don't have Milwaukee giving up any picks in this, so it wouldn't really change anything from that perspective. But let me look at their picks. They have 2026 first-round pick. New Orleans holds the rights to swap.
Okay.
New Orleans has swap rights on those picks. So it's either their own pick or New Orleans. So
that makes sense then.
Yeah,
okay.
Patrick says Eric has it. No need for other trades. Clearly this will happen. With the thumbs up. By the way, if Giannis forces his way to Phoenix, I could actually see this being realistic, but that's it. Because they would just get a bunch of picks and they would go full rebuild mode. They would take a shot on Jalen Green, Dillon Brooks, who'd let the contract expire. The Rockets give up the Kevin Durant package for Kevin Durant. They're not giving up anything crazy. They're giving up the 2027 first round pick from Houston, and 2027 Brooklyn pick via Houston, and the 10th pick in this year's draft. So they're giving away 3 picks.
The fact that they keep Jabari and Tari.
Yeah. They keep Jabari, they keep Tari, they keep Reed Shepard, they keep Şengün, they add KD, right?
Mm-hmm.
The Suns give up all of their draft capital and Kevin Durant, and they get Giannis. The Bucks give up Giannis, get 1 young player, and about 10 first-round picks.
Yeah.
He'd have to force his way to Phoenix. There's no way, because in this situation, the Rockets would just give up whatever the Bucks wanted.
CJ, yes, you absolutely want Giannis if he comes calling.
Yes,
1,000%.
There is no question. Giannis.
He's one of only 4 players considered top 4 in the MVP race.
Yeah, he is one of the best players in the world, and I would trade everything for him.
He's the best player in the league after the Jokic and SGA tier this season.
And listen, I know that the Suns are in a bad place right now. I totally get it.
Yeah.
That being said, they have an owner who's willing to spend money. Mm-hmm. NBA players care about that. Giannis cares about an owner who wants to win now and wants to spend money to win now. Phoenix is a great destination. Here's a fun story. So a couple years ago, I do a little side gig. I do like voice stuff, right? And I was the voiceover person for Arizona State Law School's graduation. And I was sitting there, and this is in downtown Phoenix. And this is in the year that Milwaukee got bounced in the first round by Miami. So a couple seasons ago.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm sitting there, and who walks in through the door for ASU Law School's graduation other than Giannis Antetokounmpo, his lovely bride, and his family?
Mm-hmm.
They walk in through the door. I look up and I double check. I'm like, what the hell? What the hell is going on? Like, what are you doing here? And I went and I did some sleuthing and I did some checking. And Giannis had posted some pictures in the Valley, took his kids to the Phoenix Zoo. Now, obviously, there's some sort of family relation or something as to why he was at the graduation. But Phoenix is a destination for people. It's got good weather during the NBA season, an owner who wants to spend, great facilities, and Devin Booker. I'm not saying this is realistic at all, but it would not be out of the realm of possibility that a star says, I want to go to Phoenix.